And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We've got a big matchup coming your way here tonight. A rematch from last week, the Boston Bruins and the St. Louis Blues. These teams played exactly a week ago, with the Blues taking home a 4-2 win, part of their current 9-game winning streak that they are on right now. One of the hottest teams in the NHL. Bruins, they've clinched a playoff spot. They're just trying to get healthy before the postseason. They still got David Pastrnak, Linus Ullmark, Hampus Lindholm, important pieces out of the lineup for Boston. So they're trying to get healthy. Should be a fun game tonight. We'll see if they can get some revenge for what happened last week, or if the Blues are able to continue their winning streak and get to 10 in a row. But they've been playing really, really good hockey so far. Welcome in, everybody. It should be a good one tonight. Appreciate you all being here. Gotta say hi to Sandra, Cap, hi, Eddie, Austin, Stu, Kyle, Jacob, Isaac, Pablo. What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Gonna get the poll up in the chat so you guys can get your votes in. Let me know who you think's going to get it done. Bruins on the road. Blues at home, trying to win their 10th in a row. This should be a pretty fun one here tonight. TCB, JT, Carmine, Axie, Jay. Welcome in. Awesome to have you all here. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate everybody coming by. Yes, Isaac. Yeah, they were pretty good, JT. What else do we got here? Votes are available to be cast in the poll in the chat, so you guys can get in on that. Who you guys think's gonna win this game? Obviously, the Blues. I just did a video on today. Well, it just came out this afternoon. I recorded it this morning, but 9 straight wins for St. Louis. They're playing very, very well right now. They also have not had a game in the month of April where they've scored less than 4 goals. They have scored at least 4 goals in every single game they've played in the month of April. So it's been a crazy good month for St. Louis, and they're going to try and keep that rolling. Thank you, Pablo. Appreciate it. No, Jacob, I'm from the U.S. Austin, my day was pretty good. How about you? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Levi, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Kyle's got the Bruins in this one, 5-3. Joey, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Good to have you here. As always, Gerard, welcome in. Thanks for coming by the stream. Really appreciate it. We're still, obviously, a few minutes away from puck drop here. This is one of those exclusive ESPN Plus games, so this is only available on ESPN Plus and Hulu, so if you're looking for it, it's not going to be on any regional network or anything like that. It's exclusively ESPN Plus and Hulu for this one. John, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Ernie, what's going on? Great to have you in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, there's a lot of games tonight. I think, 10 total games in the NHL tonight. So, obviously, a lot of games have started already. There's some more coming up later. It's a pretty big night around the league. Yeah, Tage Thompson's had a career year. He's finally broken out and become the scorer that everybody hoped that he could become. He's had an awesome season, and obviously he's become a very, very important part of this Buffalo Sabres lineup. Nope, no Nesson, Stu. This is exclusively on ESPN Plus and Hulu. Ryan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Awesome to see you in the chat. Yes, Cap. The Capitals did break the Avalanche winning streak. Colorado had won 9 in a row as well, like St. Louis here. But Colorado got their streak snapped by the Capitals last night. We'll see if the Bruins can snap the Blues streak or if the Blues keep it going. Also, Vegas last night losing to New Jersey did not do themselves any favors in the playoff race out west with them dropping that game against a team that they certainly should have beaten. Down now only 5 games to go in the regular season. Vegas is not helping themselves. So LA continues to be 3 points ahead of Vegas. And actually, the Canucks are 1 win away from passing the Golden Knights for that first spot out of the playoffs. Canucks have won 6 in a row now and are just 1 point back of the Golden Knights. So Vegas is in big, big trouble here. I've been saying for a month now that they're not going to make the playoffs, but it's certainly looking more and more like that as they continue to lose games here down the stretch. Let's see. Chandler, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Also, it was pretty funny. Peter DeBoer just completely threw Robin Lehner under the bus after the game last night. Like, completely threw his goaltender under the bus and basically blamed the loss on him. You don't see that from coaches very often. Flint, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Avatar, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We are getting ready to drop the puck. Ville Husso in net for St. Louis. Jeremy Swayman in goal for the Bruins. And it's about ready to get the puck dropped here. As we're going to see these two teams play for the second time in a week. Looks like the third line's going to start for Boston with Frederick, Smith, and Coyle down the middle. They've been starting games with that line quite a bit. Honestly, Chandler, I know a lot of Vegas fans are not happy with Peter DeBoer, so I have a feeling he's becoming a little unpopular as they drop the puck here over the red line, dumped in by Boston. We are underway, period number 1. Blues and Bruins. And that one's cleared out past Jordan Kyrou. Bruins dump it right back in, but they got to get on sides. They can't hear as it's sent back to the neutral zone. St. Louis with it now over the red line into the offensive zone. Kyrou with it. Trying to throw that one through the middle there, and it ends up on the outside of the goal for Barbashev to play. Yeah, dude. Eddie, Husso's had an unbelievable year this year. This has been a breakout for him in goal 100%. Frederick tries to pressure it in down low here. He's got Braden Shen all over him. Worked out back to the point. Long shot from Riley, and Husso gloves that one. And we'll get a whistle here as he grabs that. And it will be an offensive zone faceoff coming up now for Boston. They get the first shot on goal in the game. Jack, what is going on? Welcome in. Mike and Julie, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you guys in the chat. I think Colorado is going to win the President's Trophy, Cap. I think Colorado is going to win that one. Yeah, Husso's been unbelievably good this year. He's had an awesome season, and it's good because Binnington certainly hasn't been at his best. So for Husso to step up the way that he has, it's been a game changer for this Blues team. As it's brought up now into the offensive zone, Parayko down, spins it to the corner behind the net. McAvoy being chased by O'Reilly, gets it up the wall to DeBrusk, and it's out to the neutral zone. Cleared here, taken back by the Blues. Falk in his own zone. The rest of the Blues get a line change. Taken down now in the corner. Played by Grzelcyk. No, everybody that's been out for the Bruins is still out, Robert. No Pastrnak, no Lindholm, no Ullmark. Everybody's still out. Matthew, what's going on? Mini Stick, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Up the wall there. Taken now. Move to the middle. Blues trying to take this one and clear their zone. They do. Brought up now into the offensive end. Taken deep there. Poked away. And nice job defensively by Mike Riley. Big step up there on Taylor Hall. That must have been Bortuzzo. He's the only one that hits like that. And it was Robert Bortuzzo for St. Louis. They take the puck now and back into the Boston end. Trying to get in behind the D. Here's a shot. Swayman blocks that one aside. Playing it up now. Bortuzzo keeps it in at the blue line. Trying to work up now. Chip to the middle. 17-15 to go here in the first. Good run of play early on in this one. Back and forth these teams go. Here's Foligno. Chip to Nosek. Out high. Shot there. Good chance. Clifton jumping into the play, but his shot got blocked. Back out now. Played to the sideboards. Dumped into the offensive end. All the way down by Forbert. Blues taking it back. Letty passes it off to Justin Falk through the middle. Good stretch pass in behind the D. Here's a chance. Jay Shen just can't tuck it. Swayman took the bottom of the net away, and Shen wasn't able to get it in by. So good. It wasn't even really a save. Shen never got a full shot off on that. He just lost the puck to the corner, but Swayman takes it away early, and Blues with the best chance of the game so far. Still 0-0. Boston finally gets it out of their zone. 16-20 to go in the first. Vernon, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure if he got sent back down, Jay, or if he is just a healthy scratch. I'm not sure. He wasn't down in Providence the last Providence game that I went to, but he might be back down there now. I'm not sure though. Bear, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Robert, Lindholm and Ullmark are supposed to be back this weekend. Pasternak still kind of up in the air, but Lindholm and Ullmark should be back this weekend. Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. St. Louis brings it into the offensive zone. Saad pokes it deep. Cycle game going now. Played behind the net. Out in front. That one back to the end boards. Blues come away with it. Here's David Perron. He gets a shot off. There! Swayman makes the nice save. And that one gets covered up with 15-20 to go here in the first. And it will be an offensive zone face-off now for the Blues again, as we are scoreless here about 5 minutes into this one. And the Blues have had some good shifts the last couple. Some good offensive zone time. But, not able to find the back of the net just yet. Kellen, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, Ryan, Boston has clinched a playoff spot. I did not know him. No, Brian. I did not know. Chris Kren? Yeah, no, I didn't know him. I don't know. I feel like they're going to start with Samsonov, Eddie, but who knows. Back the other way now. Block there. Here's Hall up ice for Boston and against Bortuzzo. Deep to the corner. Bortuzzo does a good job keeping him to the outside. Played up here to Tarasenko through the neutral zone. Blues come back the other way. St. Louis into the offensive end. Pass doesn't connect. Lazar clears it out for Boston. Haller will dump it deep. Lazar will chase against Falk on the forecheck. Played in behind the net. Taylor Hall comes in but misses the puck. Kept in though by Forbert. Long shot there. Husso knocks it down with the glove. Makes a nice save. Bruins keep possession. Long shot again goes wide. Playing it around here. Here's Dakota Joshua in the lineup tonight for the Blues. Back out. Long shot. Deflected high over the bar. Taylor Hall trying to get back to it. He's knocked down. Joshua pass into the middle. Poked away. Stolen this time by Haller. Chance now for Clifton with a shot, and Husso makes the save there and gloves that, covers it up. 14-20 to go in the first. Really good shift there for the Bruins and an offensive zone face-off coming up. Nothing new, John. No. John, what is going on? Other John, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Pro Hockey, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. And we got a penalty call here against St. Louis. Nathan Walker going to the penalty box for hooking So the Bruins are going to get the first power play of the game here. We'll see what they can do with it. Upcoming schedule. Next stream is Thursday night, Matthew. Tampa Bay and Toronto. Shot in there, gets blocked. Bruins keep it, though. Here's Marchand working against Ryan O'Reilly. And that's back out to the point. Good play there. Move to the middle now. Out high again. McAvoy, long shot. That one ripped wide by Marchand. It's cleared out of the zone and sent all the way down by the St. Louis penalty kill. Another John in the chat. We got a bunch of Johns here tonight, but welcome in John Zorro. Thank you for coming by. Moved out now. Bruins keep it in the offensive end. Taylor Hall trying to play it down low. Parayko gets his stick in the passing lane. Up to Brandon Saad. He clears it all the way down. And that one's cleared again. Taken here. Still 1:10 to go on the power play for Boston. Swayman leaves it behind the net. Riley will take it. Boston up through the neutral zone now. Into the offensive end. Trying to get it through here. That's poked away. St. Louis, good job on the PK, man. This Bruins power play has been brutal since David Pastrnak is gone out. And now they just took a penalty. That was a smart one, Riley. So Mike Riley hits Braden Shen up in the face with his stick. That's going to do it for the Bruins power play. We're going 4-on-4 now, and the Blues will get an abbreviated power play after this. Not smart here from Mike Riley. And now we're going to get 51 seconds of 4-on-4 time. But ever since Pasternak's gone out for the Bruins, it's been a been a rough go on the power play for Boston. I don't know what Riley was doing there. Like, he just let his stick wildly swing after he got hit. Like, he gets hit and then just lets his stick fly up. Like, dude, keep two hands on your stick and hold it down. Like, oh my God. Shot in there. Nice save by Swayman. He grabs that with the glove. And we'll have 45 more seconds of 4-on-4 here before the Blues get an abbreviated power play. Water King, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I mean, the Blues have won 9 in a row, so I don't think there's no shortage of confidence with St. Louis. They're one of the hottest teams in the league. The only team hotter is the Florida Panthers right now. Pasta is the X factor on the power play, Isaac, and not having him there, things have not gone well on the man advantage. As we head to our first commercial break of this one, it will be an offensive zone faceoff for St. Louis when we come back. John, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So we're here, first commercial break, 4-on-4 action right now for another 45 seconds. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy the game, talk some hockey, and have fun. So we got a good one going here early. Plenty of action off the bat. Nobody finding the back of the net yet, but plenty of action early in this one, as both teams have had some quality chances. And upcoming stream schedules in the chat. So if you want to know what's coming up on the channel, just got the rest of this week figured out, but there it is. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Nathan, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Garrett, I think it was the beginning of, I think it was their first game in April, honestly. I think it was their first game in April against Columbus. The first of the Blue Jackets games, and I don't think they have a power play goal since then, Garrett. I'm pretty sure that was their last one. So we're coming back from the commercial break here. And we'll get ready for this offensive zone faceoff for St. Louis. The 4-on-4 continues. And Robert Thomas is going to take this. Who's in the dot for Boston here? I can't read the numbers from this far away. Not on the shoulder anyway. Coyle. All right, Coyle was there. Chance right through the middle. Good opportunity but not able to finish that off. Brought up now, Coyle to the blue line. Makes a possession play back to his D. Grzelcyk takes the puck. Moved up now, pass under the stick. Played by the Blues as they get it back in their own zone. 23 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Bruins fan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Moved up now. Drop back here. Blues with possession. 8 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Then they'll get a power play for about 1 minute and 10 seconds. And they're just going to wait until this 4-on-4 drop comes to an end. And now they'll come up ice with the power play. Just over 1 minute left on that as they trying to get set up in the offensive zone. They dump it in. Carlo gets back, plays it up the wall. Bruins with a chance to clear. They get it to the blue line, but not out. Perron keeps it in. Bruins' second opportunity. Carlo does send that one all the way down. And that's behind the net for Torrey Krug to play, former Boston Bruin. Moved up now, taken here, top of the circle, Blues with possession. Hey, Brody, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Bruins all the way, what's going on? Jay, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Playoffs start May 2nd, Jay. May 2nd is the first of the playoffs. Night of playoff games. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Good to have everyone here. Thanks, Avatar. Appreciate it. Hopefully it's a good one. Final 10 seconds of the power play for the Blues. Haven't really gotten any sustained pressure. Over the red line now and into the offensive zone. Thomas takes a good hit from Clifton. Blues in the offensive end. But we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. As the power play comes to an end, Bruins have killed it off. So both teams 1 for 1 on the penalty kill so far. Long shot there goes wide of Swayman. Blues still have it, offensive zone. Pass into the middle, taken off the boards by Tarasenko. Played down low, taken Buchnevich. Pass back to the other side, into the middle. Trying to get through to Letty, not able to, and the Bruins will clear it out. Elvis, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. 10:35 to go now in the first period. Pretty quick moving first period so far. Ikeka, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to have you. Down in the corner. Good hit there on Grzelcyk. Holla moves it through, trying to get it to Carlo. It goes up the boards. The Blues pinch to keep it in. St. Louis still with it now. Into the middle, stolen back by Eric Holla, and the Bruins will skate it out. Trying to gain the red line before sending it up, and now it's dumped in deep behind Husso. Barbashev will go and get it. Taylor Hall on the forecheck. Bad pass through the middle, almost a costly turnover, but ends up getting to the sideboards. Bruins still get possession, though. Shot there gets blocked off the shin pads of one of the Blues players. That was Braden Shen. He curls back with the puck, and the Blues take possession. Krug with a pass up now through the neutral zone. Trying to dump it in is Joshua, but he's hit by Nosek. Bortuzzo steps up on McLaughlin there. Makes a nice hit. The Blues come back into the Boston zone and will dump it deep. Forbert's going to go back and get it. Plays it to Clifton. Clifton up the wall out of the zone. That will be icing if it goes all the way. It does not reach. Bortuzzo gets it. Big hit there by Foligno on the forecheck. Bruins trying to keep it in. Shot from the point goes high over the bar. Brown plays it back to Bortuzzo. Logan Brown on the Blues. And now they'll head off for a change. Blues hold it behind their net. Playing it up now over the red line. Into the middle. Drop pass here for Perron. Chance in front. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Bruins. So that pass did not connect, but they're going to call a penalty against Boston. St. Louis will go to the power play now. And it is going to be Charlie McAvoy headed to the penalty box. Blues to the power play, and we'll see if they can get the first goal of the game on this man-up opportunity. Barry, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Red Rubber, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm just drinking water tonight, John. It's very busy work week for me, so I'm just drinking water. Randy, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. No, it is not. I hope I say your name correctly. Zeev. I'm not sure if that's right or not, how it would be pronounced, but thank you for coming by. But no, it is not straight vodka. Even on a Saturday, I don't think I could pull off drinking this much straight vodka out of a glass. Lil Beastie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the chat. Upcoming stream schedule is in the chat, guys. So, again, Thursday night. Tomorrow's the members stream, so if you're not a member, don't worry about that. But tomorrow's the members stream, and then Thursday, Toronto versus Tampa Bay. And then Sunday night, I'm going to be doing Tampa Bay versus Florida. So, a couple of big games for the Lightning coming up. And right now, last I checked, they were losing to Detroit. So, not a game that the Lightning will want to lose tonight. They got a couple of tough ones coming up after that, Thursday and Sunday. So, Blues with it now out in front on the power play, and a huge save there by Swayman. Chance again now. Blues setting up still in the offensive zone. Playing it over here, back out high. 1:35 still to go on the power play. St. Louis already with a golden opportunity, but Swayman made a huge glove save. Trying to work it now. Played around here to Kyrou. Chance of cross in front, and the Blues score! Pavel Buchnevich opens the scoring. And it's a 1-goal lead for St. Louis as they take advantage of this power play. And with 8:11 to go in the first, it's 1-0 Blues. J-Dog, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. St. Louis takes the 1-0 lead with a power play goal from Pavel Buchnevich. And they are up early in this one, trying to extend their winning streak to 10 games here tonight. Great play on the power play there, and ends up in the back of the net. 28th goal of the season for Buchnevich. What a great pickup he's been from the New York Rangers for St. Louis. Krug with a good hit behind the net. Bruins trying to wrap it in front. Good opportunity, but Husso holds the post. It's cleared all the way down, and it's icing against St. Louis here with 7:52 to go in the first. Yes, absolutely, Jay. That's been a common theme. Bo Cephas, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the Red Wings are an easy opponent most of the time, but still a game that Tampa's going to want to win. I'm not counting on it, Eddie, but, I mean, we'll have to see what kind of improvements they can make this offseason. I'm not counting on it. Panthers' biggest fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. One back now. Letty for the Blues up the wall. Can't get it by Foligno. Second opportunity they do. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Chance hears it sent wide. Bruins on the forecheck. Foligno plays it down low for Nosek. Back out in front to the point. Here's a long shot, and Husso makes the save there as he scoops that up with the glove. 7.5 to go in the first period. It will be another offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Boston. Trying to get this game tied back up after surrendering the power play goal. Michelle, what's going on? Jem, welcome into the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. No, Jay, it does not. The Kings do not guarantee themselves a playoff spot if they win. They still have Vegas and Vancouver right behind them that could still get in. Taken up now. Bruins back into the offensive zone. Here's Trent Frederick. A good shot there. Big rebound out into the slot, but only Blues there. They can't clear it out of the zone, though, as Boston keeps it in at the point. Falk goes D-to-D with it. Letty will lift that one up and dump it into the Boston zone. Taken here. Kyrou gets through the D! Oh, they can't finish it off. What a chance for Shen. But he couldn't put it home. And the Bruins clear it back out. Scavenger, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Here's another long shot. Falk with a blast. And that's covered up, swallowed there by Swayman. 6:46 to go in the first. And the Blues will get an offensive zone face-off coming up here. They just had another great opportunity. Kyrou with a slick pass across to Shen, but Swayman was able to get across. And Swayman made that save with his shoulder. 6:46 to go here in the first. Offensive zone draw again for St. Louis. The Bruins win that one defensively, though. Then Taylor Hall loses it along the wall. Back to the point, Krug. Now Buchnevich along the boards. Thrown in there, down in the corner. Up the wall it goes. Cleared out here by Hall. And he takes a hit, dumps it in. Thrown in here, and that one's covered up by Husso. 6:21 to go. And the Bruins flip the ice. It will be an ozone draw for them coming up now, just a few seconds after this studio update. NSKR, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming here. Glad that you're enjoying the play-by-play. Thank you so much for watching. OMG, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have everyone in the chat tonight. We've got 6:21 to go in the first period. 1-0 lead for St. Louis on a power play goal from Pavel Buchnevich, the only scoring so far. Blues clear that one out of their zone. Brought up ice by Scandella and dumped in deep. He'll chase to the corner. Scandella up the wall, gets it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly out high. Perron sends it back deep. Played around to the corner, up the wall, cleared out there by McAvoy. Into the middle, pass too far in front of Marchand. Blues take it back. Parayko with a good pass up, chipped out of the zone. Blues clear again. And it looks like it's offsides entering the zone. We'll get a stop at 5:51 to go in the first and a face-off coming up. But it looks like it will be after. Usually this would be a commercial break. Yes, this is going to be a commercial break. So we'll head to our final commercial stoppage of the first. St. Louis with the 1-0 lead. And we'll see if they can hold that into the intermission or if Boston's able to tie it up. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here. It's awesome to have you all in the chat. Really means a lot if you can hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL on this channel, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, have fun, and talk some hockey. Big night in the NHL tonight. Some pretty important games. 10 games in total. So we're going to be keeping up with all the other action as well as Toronto's got a 2-1 lead over Philadelphia. Minnesota's up 1-0 over Montreal. Tampa Bay trails Detroit 3-2. Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead over Winnipeg. Panthers and Islanders still 0-0. Flames and Predators still 0-0. And then there's some more games coming up later as well that haven't quite started yet. So busy night around the league, and obviously some important games for teams that are still fighting for playoff seeding or, in the Western Conference's case, a playoff spot. Elijah, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Had a pretty good pace to this game so far. This has been a fairly quick-moving first period. It certainly hasn't dragged or anything like that. There's been a lot of continuous play. Both teams have had chances. Right now, the difference is a power play goal for the Blues on a great play in front of the net. Yes, Elijah, they've got a lot of good young pieces. They just got to stay on track, and a few years from now, they're going to be a different looking team, that's for sure. We're back from the commercial break. Going to be an offensive zone draw now for the Blues. One back defensively, though, by Boston. They'll try and start the breakout. Up to Foligno. Foligno chips it out of the zone. Through the middle, chasing after it is McLaughlin. McLaughlin with a good hit in front of the Blues bench. Bruins take the puck back. Foligno into the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Fighting for it along the sidewall now. Sent deep again. Blues take it, though, down low, and they'll clear that one out to neutral ice. BC Transportation, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I would not want the Bruins playing the Hurricanes, David, because Carolina won all 3 games that they played this regular season and outscored the Bruins. I believe it was 16-1 over the course of the 3 games that they played this year. So I would not like playing Carolina, most likely. Unless the script were to completely flip from the regular season. As we get another nice stop there by Husso, it goes up and out of play. 5:16 to go in the first, and another ozone draw for Boston coming up. Connor, what's going on? Welcome in. The God, you were here earlier. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to have everyone in the chat tonight. David, great to have you in the chat. Thank you guys so much all for watching. First period action here, just over 5 minutes to go. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins as they'll put the Coyle line on the ice. Rangers-Bruins would be a very fun series, Isaac. Malika, what's going on? Hride, what's going on? Isaiah, welcome in. Thank you guys all for coming by. Awesome to have you in the chat as we tick under 5 to go in the first period. Blues on the breakout. Played over now to Krug. Out of the zone. Back to the near side. Here's Shen with it. Into the offensive end. Shen falls down as he tries to get it deep. Forbert takes the puck. Passes to the middle. Taylor Hall with it for Boston. Skating up ice now. Gets it off to Lazar. Hall gets it right back into the offensive zone. Throws one in there. Husso makes another save. Taking around now. Corey, what's going on? Welcome. Avi, great to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Raymond, what's going on? Welcome in. I mean, that would be a great series, Raymond. I would expect that to be a very, very close, hard-fought series. Should be a lot of fun. No, this is Husso grabs that one with the glove, makes another nice save there and covers this one up. Another offensive zone draw for the Bruins, looking for that tying goal on the way. Yeah, Avi, this is one of the games that's only on ESPN Plus or Hulu. There's a lot of games this year that are ESPN Plus exclusive, or Hulu as well. Same thing, but or not same thing, but same company, so you can watch them on either. But yeah, this is one of those games. Played around now behind the net. 4 minutes to go in the first. Up the boards taken here. Bergeron keeps it in. Marchand in the middle. Stolen away by Justin Falk. And that's off the glass. Can't get it out though. Second chance. The Blues do clear. Marchand with it now. Jake, what's going on? 80, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming by. Awesome to have you in the chat. Moved in front here. St. Louis comes away with it. They're out of their zone. Over the red line. O'Reilly into the offensive end. He'll chase to the corner against Matt Grzelcyk. Up now it goes. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Glove back down. Bruins take it. They dump it too far by Marchand there, and Scandella will go back for St. Louis, get possession. They'll start the breakout now with 3:12 to go in the first. Up by 1 so far. Taken up into the offensive end. Around there. High shot by Nosek goes off glass. Bruins take it into the middle. Here's a chance for McLaughlin. His shot's deflected up and out of play. Quality chance there for the young Bruin, and who's just come in after the college season ended. He already has 3 goals in 7 games for the Bruins. Had a good opportunity there, but a solid defensive play from the Blues. Gets in the shooting lane, and the puck is deflected up and over the glass. We'll have another face-off coming up now at 2:53 to go in the period. Bruins keep the 4th line on the ice. Nosek to take the draw against Thomas. Bruins get it along the sideboards. Up the wall, though, to Tarasenko. The Blues have it, and they carry that one out. Thomas backhands it in. He went to Boston College and then signed with the Bruins as soon as the college season ended. As it's taken now by Tarasenko. Cycling in the offensive zone. St. Louis with possession. Bad pass back to the point. Clears itself all the way down, and the Blues will have to regroup. Justin Falk with it. 2:20 left here in the period. Up over the red line, chipping it, trying to chip it to the middle here. But dumped in by the Bruins. Coyle goes hard after it against Falk. Plays it behind the net. Gets by Smith. Blues with a chance to clear. Good pinch from the Bruins to keep it in the attacking zone. Behind the net now, Craig Smith trying to get a pass out into the middle. High here for Frederick, and Husso with traffic in front. Able to grab it with the glove, and he has had a phenomenal first period in goal for St. Louis. As Ville Husso has been spectacular pretty much all year long for the Blues. He's had a great first period here tonight. Continues to make some great saves. Neil, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Offensive zone draw again for Boston. They win that one back. Coyle to Forbert. Forbert throws that one in. It's deflected by Kyrou. Up and out of play. And we'll get another stoppage here with 1:54 to go in the first. SB, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Ashley, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. James, good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Taken back now by Clifton. Shot there purposely wide. Bruins have it behind the net. Stolen away from Coyle. And now it's taken by Braden Shen. Pass up to Krug. Krug draped over by Frederick, but he gets the puck out of the zone. Kyrou back to Bortuzzo now. Kyle, what's going on? John, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Puck ends up down low. And the Bruins clear that one back out to neutral ice. Bortuzzo will chase back. Donna, awesome to have you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Shot again there. Good block from Boston's D. Slow to get up, though, is Grzelcyk. Now he chips out and out high. Poked out to the point, but not by. Playing it around now. Off the skate. 1:05 to go in the first. Played here by Shen. Who's trying to cycle in the attacking end. Parayko gets it by Holla. Into the middle. Glove down. Blues trying to take it back. Barbashev misplayed that one. Taylor Hall comes away with it. Big hit on Taylor Hall by Ivan Barbashev. And now we get a whistle. And now Barbashev is getting into it with Lazar. And everybody comes together. We've got a big scrum in front of the Blues bench here. As everybody comes together. Barbashev laid a big hit there on Hall. I think it was going to be a interference penalty initially against Barbashev, but then Lazar goes right after him. And we get a big scrum here in front of the Blues bench. We'll see what the penalties end up. 44.5 to go in the first. And things start to shake up here. So Lazar gets a penalty for Boston. Barbashev gets a penalty for St. Louis. And we are going to get some 4-on-4 action here to close out the first period and to start the second. .5 to go here in the first. And we'll get some 4-on-4. Has the matching penalties. Put Barbashev and Lazar in the box. So let's see if that spices this game up a little bit. It wasn't an overly physical first period, but that might shake things up. Taken now. Marchand off the draw. Brings it into the offensive zone. Bruins trying to get it going here in the attacking end. Marshy with the puck. Plays it down low for Bergeron. Back to Marchand. Shot there. Just wide. Blocker side on Husso. Taken now. Blues with possession. 25 seconds to go in the first. Blues back the other way. Back to the blue line. Down low. Taken here by Riley up the boards. Bruins come up, and they chip that one out of the zone. Bergeron will chase. 7 seconds to go here in the first period. Blues have it back in their end. It looks like they're just going to kill the clock and take a 1-goal lead into the intermission. That is what happens. End of the first period. As the St. Louis Blues score the only goal of period number 1. It was a power play goal for Pavel Buchnevich, and that was the only scoring there in period number 1. The 4-on-4 will carry over into period number 2 for about 1 minute and 15 seconds, and that is going to bring us now to the first intermission. So we will have some time to hang out and chill in the chat now until the second begins. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes of action still remain, and we've got ourselves a 1-goal hockey game. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you all in the chat. Please don't forget, it means a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Upcoming stream schedule in the chat as well. Ian, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Victoria, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are now at the first intermission. Going to have a chance to hang out and chill here while we wait for this second period to begin. This is the second 4-on-4 edited. This game is in St. Louis, Ian. Noah, what is going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. I mean, I don't really follow the OHL, Austin, but I bet it's playoff hockey, so it's probably going to be good. Nikhil, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Mark, what's going on? Welcome in. Paul, welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Caroline, thank you so much for coming here. Awesome to have you in the chat as always. Really, really appreciate it. St. Louis in this one trying to go for their 10th straight win. Boston trying to just pick up points anywhere they can get them. No David Pastrnak. No Hampus Lindholm. No Linus Ullmark. Bruins still having some issues with injuries. Trying to get healthy for the playoffs. And obviously, Blues certainly expected to win this game. They were favorites, obviously, going into this one. And I mean, what St. Louis... I literally just did a Blues video today that came out this afternoon. What St. Louis has been able to pull off in the month of April has been absolutely incredible. They have scored at least 4 goals in every single game in the month of April. They're on a 9-game winning streak, and the only game that they lost this month came all the way back on April 1st and was in overtime. And it was an OT loss 6-5 to the Edmonton Oilers, and that was literally it. So they've won every game since. The Blues are absolutely on fire right now. The only team with a longer winning streak is Florida, who is going for their 11th win in a row here today. And they're down by a goal in the second period, although down by a goal is nothing for Florida, but they're down by a goal in the second period against the Islanders right now. Florida's trying to win 11 straight. Blues are trying to win game number 10 in a row. This game is only on ESPN Plus and Hulu, Paul. This is an ESPN Plus exclusive game. Yeah, Darren, what's going on? Welcome in. Blues have been unreal in April. Absolutely unreal this month. And it's crazy that they're still in a tight race for second place with Minnesota. Minnesota's only 1 point back, even though the Blues have played so well this month. But for them they're up into second place right now, and they're trying to pad that lead here tonight because do the Wild play tonight? I don't think so. No, Minnesota doesn't play tonight. Oh, no, they're playing right now. Excuse me. Oh, they're playing Montreal. Okay, so actually the Blues kind of do need to win this game to hold second place because Minnesota's playing Montreal right now. They're up 1-0 at the end of the second period. That should be a game. That should be a game where the Wild are gonna win. I mean, you would expect them to beat the Canadiens. So Blues would like to keep pace and pick up a win here tonight as well. Mike, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Mike and give a warm welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unknown, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Austin, high school hockey was fun. Property of Champ, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Alan, welcome to the stream. Marvin, great to have you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. No, Mander. Swayman is not injured. Linus Ullmark is the goaltender for the Bruins out injured. Swayman's playing tonight. Swayman's played like the last 3 games now since Ullmark's gotten hurt. I guess this is only 2 in a row. He played Saturday, and he's obviously playing again here tonight. And I assume he's probably going to play Thursday in Pittsburgh as well. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. James, awesome to have you here as always. I'm not sure if I said hi yet or not. I try and say hi to everybody that I can in the chat. But, I mean, we got a lot of people here tonight, so I may not be able to catch everyone, but I'm trying. Appreciate you guys all coming by. We're at the first intermission. St. Louis is taking a 1-0 lead into the second period. We will have 4-on-4 to start the second, as there's matching penalties to Ivan Barbashev and Curtis Lazar that will carry over. Go Avs, go! What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype for Go Avs, go into the chat. Henry, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype for Henry as well. Welcome. Donald, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Great to have you here. No Mander, Pavel Buchnevich scored the goal for St. Louis. We're here. Still a ways to go till we actually start the second. Some good action around the league tonight. A lot of games going on. Toronto's taken a 3-1 lead over Philadelphia, as expected. Rangers still holding on to their lead. Wild have a 1-goal lead. Islanders have a 1-goal lead still. Flames and Predators, end of the first period, still scoreless. And then coming up later, Ottawa plays Vancouver. Very important game for the Canucks. LA plays Anaheim. Very important game for LA. And then Columbus plays San Jose, and that game literally means nothing but maybe changing draft position potentially, but neither of those teams playoff bound. So, but the Vancouver game and the LA game, very important for those two teams. Rick, very possible, Rick, for the Canucks to still get in. They're only 4 points out as of right now. That's 2 wins. And the way that Vegas and LA have been playing recently don't exactly make me feel like they're locked into anything yet. Yeah, Leafs Lightning Thursday. Austin is going to be an awesome game. 100% Dork, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Captain Rexall, what's going on? Welcome in. Jimmy, welcome in. No, Tarasenko and Frederick have not fought. Captain Rexall, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Newest subscriber to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Slick Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. This game is ESPN Plus and Hulu exclusive, Slick Nick. So that's the only way to watch this one. It's not on any of the regular TV channels. Streaming on Hulu and ESPN Plus only. Yeah, you came at the right time, I guess, Nick. Yes. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Nick. Thank you for coming by. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams, and always good to see you in the chat. Let me check here, see how much time is left in this intermission, if they have it on the NHL app. Usually they do. Yeah, about 5 minutes to go still in the intermission. 5 minutes to go in the intermission, and then we'll be dropping the puck for period number 2. It's been a fun game. It was a pretty good pace, good flow to that first period. For the most part, the last 5 minutes got a little choppy, but most of that first period had pretty good flow to it. Bobby, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. It's awesome to see you in the chat as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Bobby. Good to have you here, my man. Lightning down by a goal against Detroit heading into the third period. They're at intermission right now. The Lightning and Bruins only separated by 3 points as of right now, but obviously depending on what happens tonight, that can change. If the Lightning lose and the Bruins win, it would only be a 1-point difference. If the Lightning win and the Bruins lose, then it would be a 5-point difference. If both teams win, it would stay the same. If both teams lose, it would stay the same. And then if you add in overtime into the equation, there could be even more differences. But yeah, that's a game to watch as far as the Atlantic Division standings go. And then obviously the Pacific Division is the one that has the big playoff battle to actually get into the playoffs going on right now, with Vancouver, Vegas, and LA duking it out for that third spot in the Pacific. And then you've got the wild card teams as well, Nashville and Dallas sitting at 91 points. So still a lot to be determined in the West. Whereas the East, we know who the 8 teams that are in the playoffs, but we don't know what seeds are going to be exactly just yet. Hey, there you go, Bobby. That is awesome, my man. You hit a home run today, dude. Wow. That is awesome, man. Really, really glad to hear that. Congratulations. Wow, Nick, really cool. That's awesome. Sam, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Ashley, we are getting ready to start the second period. Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Awesome to have you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Joseph, welcome in. Stacy, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. I haven't checked the score of the Red Sox game, no, Mander. Let me take a look. Let's see. Boston and Toronto in baseball tied 1-1 right now in the top of the fifth. So Red Sox and Blue Jays 1-1. We're getting ready to start the second here. Gonna change the scoreboard. Remember, we'll have about 1 minute and 15 seconds of 4-on-4 time coming up here for between the Bruins and the Blues to start the second period. Lazar and Barbashev's penalties carry over. So we'll have that a little bit of open ice to start the period on the fresh sheet. Toronto definitely looks like they're taking care of business against Philly tonight, Joseph. So third period, 3-1 lead. I would say Toronto's going to pretty handily take care of that one. Tampa Bay has just tied the game at 3 against the Red Wings. So the Lightning and Red Wings are now 3-3 in the third period. Tampa Bay has tied it. That's a big goal there for Tampa. There wasn't a true drop your gloves fight, Ashley. No. Lazar and Barbashev got into it after a big hit by Barbashev on Taylor Hall, but it wasn't actually like fighting majors. They didn't actually drop the gloves. It was more of a wrestling match down to the ice. Panthers score as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they've tied the game against the Islanders. So, big one there. Florida, obviously one of the best teams, incredibly good season, one of the best teams in the league this year. Tie that game up. They're trying to extend their winning streak to 11 games now, which is nuts. Blues are going for 10 here tonight. Some very big winning streaks in the NHL. And Colorado had one. Colorado had one until last night when they lost to Washington. All right, so we're getting ready for the start of the second period. Puck will be dropping soon. St. Louis taking the 1-goal lead into this middle frame. Bruins outshot the Blues 11-8, but Husso was perfect in net in period number 1. Face-offs also favor the Bruins, 57% to 43. Hits favor the Blues, 12-7 in that first period. And obviously, St. Louis 1 for 2 on the power play. Boston 0 for 1. Bruins literally haven't scored a power play goal since like April 2nd. It's honestly getting absurd at this point. I don't even want a power play if I'm the Bruins because it's just a waste of 2 minutes. We know we're not going to score on it. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Bruins with a chance there. Hall with a good quick shot. And Husso squeezes it. 1:01 still left in the 4-on-4. It will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins early here in period number 2. Played back there. That goes off the boards. Justin Falk, Taylor Hall hit against the wall. Blues take possession. They're going to hold it behind their net. Here's Nick Leddy with the puck. Passes it up to Robert Thomas. St. Louis is out of their zone. Into the offensive end. Thomas through the middle. Down to the end boards. Takes the puck back in the corner. Moved up now. Chipped by everybody. Bruins coming back the other way. Final 30 seconds here, the 4-on-4. We're about 50 seconds into the second. Nick Leddy will hold the puck behind his goal as the Blues get a line change. Nobody really forcing the issue for Boston either, so Leddy just carries the puck out. Pass up the wing to the right side. Into the middle, into the offensive end. Chance here for Kyrou. Gets a shot off that trickles wide of Swayman. Ends up in the corner. Up the boards now, cleared by Carlo. Up Coyle with it. Through the neutral zone, trying to bring it into the offensive end. Boston's going to be offsides. We get a whistle. Or no. We do. Yes, we do get a whistle here. And that's going to be a stoppage. And a face-off coming up with 18:43 to go in the second period. Back to 5-on-5 action. Paul, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody, welcome Paul to the channel. Get some hype in the chat. Neutral zone draw now. Back to 5-on-5. Bruins win it. It's Bergeron. And Grzelcyk will dump that into the offensive zone. Forecheck pressure comes. Scandella up the wall. Perron trying to get some help. Bruins sliding. Grzelcyk plays it down low for DeBrusk. DeBrusk wraparound save and rebound scores! Husso comes off the post! And DeBrusk puts it home. It's a 1-1 game as the Bruins tie it early in the second. Husso made the first save, but then he pulled off the post, and the puck went right back to Jake DeBrusk. He put it in short side. It is a goal, and 18:27 to go here in the second. This game is tied up at 1. And DeBrusk right under the bar, able to put that one home. Bergeron wins the faceoff again. Bruins come away with the puck. Same guys on the ice. Stolen away here, though, by Brandon Saad. Blues to the offensive zone. Saad back to the point. Played here, back down low, half wall. Plays it over to Scandella. Scandella. Can't get that one through. Second chance. O'Reilly with a good shot and a save by Swayman. Out to the blue line. Scandella tries to keep it in. Saad knocks it down, dumps it deep. Perron in the corner, gets double teamed. Trying to work this one down low, away from Grzelcyk. Blues come away with possession, cycling in the offensive zone. Good bounce back shift here for the Blues after giving up the goal. They're spending a lot of time in the Boston end. This is the kind of shift they needed. Kept in again. Thomas to Buchnevich off the bench. Shot there. Swayman with a big blocker save. Taken now by the Bruins. They'll come up ice. Out of the zone. Marchand to the middle. Bergeron takes a shot. Blocker side misses wide. Tarasenko with it up. Blues come back the other way with speed. Through the neutral zone. Poked away. Tarasenko from lagging behind. Jumps up in and gets it to the offensive zone as that's chipped over the bar. 17:15 to go in the second. Jacqueline, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat and welcome Jacqueline to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken now, Tarasenko, pass to the middle. Gets it back in the high slot. Good back check, though, from the Bruins. They break it up. McLaughlin carries it out over the red line into the offensive end. Takes a hit from Krug, but sends it in deep. Falk now being pressured by Nosek. Blues get it out. Good job here by St. Louis through neutral ice. Pass into the middle, stolen back by the Bruins. Not a great pass there for Robert Thomas. But Kyrou gets back and plays the puck for the Blues. Possession switching hands quite a bit here early in the second. 1-1 game, 16:23 now to go here in the middle frame. Here's Lazar off the bench. Shot there, and a nice save by Husso. Blues clear it back out. Clifton will regroup for Boston. Quick pass up the middle. Now to the Lazar on the right wing. Pass doesn't connect with Taylor Hall, and the Blues clear it back to the red line. Clifton to Lazar, deflected to the offensive end. Hall on the forecheck. Blues play it around D to D. Deep in their own zone, they pass it up and cross ice out. Dumped in over the red line and played now by Swayman behind the net. Trying to work it here. Bruins come away with it. Blues can't keep it in. That deflects off of a Bruin and out of play, and it will be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for St. Louis. Bruins trying to get that puck out of their zone, but they throw it out of play. 15:46 to go. And it'll be an ozone draw coming up now for the Blues. See if they can try and get their lead back here. They scored first back in the first period. Bruins answered early in the second. Jake DeBrusk with a tying goal after Buchnevich put the Blues in the lead. Offensive zone faceoff now. Dakota Joshua for the Blues against Charlie Coyle. And that one's one back, but nobody could keep it in at the point, and Parayko's going to go back after it to his own end. Played up now, Scandella carries back to the offensive zone. Played deep by Walker. Fourth line out there for the Blues, getting a good shift, forechecking in the offensive zone. Played behind the net. Worked here, and Riley doesn't clear it out. He fans on the clearing attempt. St. Louis still with it, right across the blue line. Walker keeps it in. Behind the net, Riley trying to steal it back. Logan Brown comes away with it. Long shot. That one deflects just wide. 5 minutes into period number 2. Blues cycling in the offensive zone. Sustained attacking zone time. O'Reilly off the bench. Plays it back deep to Joshua. Joshua to the point. Blues in the midst of a line change. Long shot from Perron, and that's blockered up and out of play. 14:48 to go. Second period action. Still tied up at 1. It will be an offensive zone draw for the Blues. Swayman gets a piece of that with the glove. Or with the blocker, excuse me, not the glove. And Minnesota has taken a 2-0 lead now on Montreal. So all the more important for the Blues to win here tonight. Minnesota, who is 1 point back of St. Louis right now, has a 2-0 lead over Montreal in the third period. So Blues are definitely going to be looking to match that. If Minnesota gets 2 points, the Blues need 2 points. Sod with it now. No, Mander, no. This is in St. Louis. Up the wall now. Long shot there. Swayman with the save. Behind the net, here's Grzelcyk. Bruin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Bergeron with a long shot, glove down. And Husso will cover that one. 14:30 to go here in the second. Ozone draw for the Bruins coming up. Wow, Verana's on Hattie Watch. Nice, Isaac. And that one is won back by O'Reilly. Blues clear it out of their zone. Trying to come back the other way. Here's Sod into the offensive end. Poked through there. Bruins break up the pass. DeBrusk lost his stick. Can't get it out of the zone. Now Perron keeps it in. Plays it down low. All the way around. Stolen back by DeBrusk now as it caroms off the boards. And the Boston will clear this time as they pass to the middle. McAvoy dumps it in. Line change coming. Blues back to their own zone. We'll have a quick chance at a breakout. 13:55 remaining here. Second period action. St. Louis with some speed. Up to the red line. Backhanded in by Thomas. Swayman comes out to play it. Passes it off for Forbert. Up the boards. Getting some help from the wing. It's chipped up and out. Taken now by McLaughlin. Into the offensive end for Boston. Gets it off there to Nosek. Nice pad save by Husso. Krug with it now to Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo takes a hit from Foligno but moves the puck St. Louis is out of their end, up into the Boston zone. Top of the circle, Buchnevich throws it through, down low, just off the stick of Tarasenko. Thomas trying to chip it back out high. Kept in by Letty. Blues setting up in the offensive zone. Out high here, Letty has it again. Pass off to Buchnevich, into the middle, Tarasenko shot. Swayman with a good save, and that one gets covered with 13:06 to go. Good shift there for St. Louis, and they'll have an offensive zone face-off when we come back from our first commercial break of period number 2. Peter, what is going on? Aiden, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. We are headed now to our first commercial break of period number 2. Boston and St. Louis all tied up 1 goal apiece. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up button or subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy the games, and have fun. Scott, what is going on? Welcome in. Jake DeBrusk has the goal for Boston, Scott. D. Varnum, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys all being here. We've had a really good game so far. Good pace to the game, chances for both teams, and both teams have been able to put one in the back of the net. So, very tightly contested game, very evenly matched game, as these teams are battling it out for the 2 points here tonight. John, thank you for the update. Predators take a 1-0 lead over the Flames. That is a big goal for Nashville. They really need this game. They really need this game tonight. And that's a big one for them. Oh, nice, Scott. Congratulations on that. Pasta's out injured, Jake. He's been out for like 2 weeks now for Boston. St. Louis scored the first goal, Aiden. Pasternak's been out for like 2 weeks now. It's been a while. And it doesn't seem like he's certainly not going to be back before this weekend anytime, that's for sure. He's already been ruled out, but I don't know. It might be not until the last couple games that he comes back. Undisclosed injury. They haven't even said well, like what it is. As Boston steals that one in the defensive zone, they'll clear it out. Here comes Eric Halla. All the way down. Husso comes out to play it. 66, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Jay, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Lazar's had a great season. Lazar's been a very, very good... very, very good for them this year. No, it's not an illness, Jake. It's an injury. It's probably his arm, but they haven't officially said that. Our playoffs... No, playoffs are not locked in out west. The West still has a big-time playoff race going on, no mander. Taken up now. Bruins trying to work it in the offensive zone. Good forechecking pressure from DeBrusk, but it gets back to Letty. Letty hit by Bergeron, but moves it to Shen. Shen with the puck up and out, cleared here for the Blues. Barbashev can't get it by McAvoy. Marchand takes it back to Riley. Bruins come the other way. Bergeron dumps it in. Here's DeBrusk going in on the forecheck. Worked up now. Carried the other way by Jordan Kyrou. He'll dump it in for St. Louis. They'll get a line change. 12 minutes to go here now in the second. 1-1 game. Blues with it, regrouping through the neutral zone. Thomas with a pass back there to Parayko. Parayko over to Scandella. Now to Buchnevich. Pass back into the middle, too far in front for Buchnevich, and it's going to be taken by Frederick, who can't get it deep. We'll get a second chance at it. Skates it in this time, sends it down low, goes in on the forecheck. Smith works it around. Tarasenko there in the corner, but Coyle keeps it in for Boston. Played back to the sidewall. Taken here. Bruins working it. Cycling offensive zone. Coyle with it. Pass back to the point. Long shot from Grzelcyk. Deflection chance, but Husso makes the save. Big stop there. Spaghetti Factory, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Played behind the net. Taken in the corner. 10:45 to go. Second period action. Chance out in front. Stolen away. Karam's out of the zone by good clear by Dakota Joshua for St. Louis. Bruins have to regroup back in their own end. They quickly send it up ice, though. They'll go right back in on the forecheck. It's Taylor Hall. Bruins with a good past couple of minutes here. Hall with it in the corner, trying to get it back to Clifton. Clifton plays it back deep. Lazar chases. Hall in there as well. Kept in by Forbert. Long shot. Deflection, and they score! Boston takes a 2-1 lead. Forbert shoots the puck. And I believe Taylor Hall might have got a tip on this in front. Either way, it's a 2-1 lead for the Bruins with 10:16 to go here in the second. And Boston goes up by 1. It's their first lead of the game. As Taylor Hall deflects that Derek Forbert shot. And beautiful, beautiful deflection in front there. Knocks it down by Husso and into the back of the net. Boston takes the lead. And still a lot of hockey left to be played. We are right around the halfway mark of this game. 17th goal of the season for Taylor Hall. And Boston goes up by 1 here, middle stages. Face-off taken back now by Boston as we get underway with 10:10 to go in the second. Cleared up and quickly out of their zone. Shen plays it now for the Blues. Trying to play it up here. Here's St. Louis over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end. We're past the halfway point of this game. 9:55 to go in the middle frame. Bruins trying to get it out of their zone. Good forechecking shift, though, here for St. Louis. Kept in out high by Falk. Long shot blocked by Nosek. Bruins will have a chance. Foligno goes off glass and gets it out. Jason, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat and welcome Jason to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone. Boston brings it in. It's DeBrusque to the offensive end. Down in the corner, checked there well. Blues get possession back. Shen hit heavy down along the end boards. Bergeron coming in, throwing the body. Bruins trying to come away with the puck. Bergeron gets it through to Marchand. Marchand loses it up the wall, though. It's cleared out by Barbashev. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Back the other way. Chance in front, 8:40 to go in the second. Into the attacking end, Blues with it. Off the skate, though, of Brandon Saad. Bruins come back the other way. Numbers up ice into the offensive zone. Smith, big save there by Ville Husso. What a save there by Husso. Great chance for Boston to extend the lead and gets absolutely robbed. Played around now. Down in the corner. Charlie Coyle. Spun around there in front. Husso makes another save. And he stops the rebound chance as well. Husso with some huge saves here for the Blues. Under 8 minutes now to go here in the second. Back the other way. Bruins with it into the middle. They catch the Blues in a change. Backhand shot. Save again by Husso. What a display of goaltending right now. Holy cow, there's 4 monster saves for the Blues goalie. Blues take it up now. They get it out of their zone. 7:35 here left in the second. Bruins take possession back in their own end. Zachary, what's going on? Welcome in. Played up now by Taylor Hall. He'll curl back. Bruins just make a possession play as they get fresh legs on the ice. Played out now, dumped in. Husso takes it. Up the wall to Krug. Krug pass to the middle. Blues are out of their end. Clifton gets it back for the Bruins. Away from Buchnevich. Passes up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, offensive zone. Shot in there. Husso grabs it with the glove. And makes another big stop there with 7:03 to go in the second. It'll be an offensive zone face-off coming up for the Bruins when we come back from this commercial break. They're up 2-1, but it could be a lot more if it wasn't for Ville Husso, who over the last couple of minutes has made some awesome saves in goal for St. Louis. We head to a commercial break here, a chance to catch our breath. Upcoming stream schedule is in the chat, so if you guys want to know what's coming up the rest of this week, there you guys go. Adam, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, good few minutes there for the Bruins, Garrett. No doubt about it. They got a lot of shots in on goal, a lot of good quality chances, but Husso saving the day in goal for the Blues. He has been awesome. He has been absolutely awesome. Binnington is the backup 66. Binnington is not the starter anymore. He's lost that job this year. Stu with the 2. Thank you so much, Stu. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Stu, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. That is awesome. Oh, I definitely think if somebody wants to take that contract that he'd be available in the offseason. Absolutely 66. I can't imagine him not being available at this point with the season that he's had. Unless they think that Husso is going to be a one-hit wonder. I mean, Husso's never had a season this good before in the NHL, so maybe they're afraid that he's going to be a one-hit wonder, but I would think that he's got to be available with that contract. Defensive zone face-off for the Blues. Kind of a stalemate off the draw. Nobody able to gain clean possession until finally the Blues clear it out of the zone. That deflects in. We're under 7 minutes to go in the second. Down now behind the net. Here's Shen with it. Shen out to Letty. Moved across. Played down out high again. Blues cycling offensive zone. Trying to set up with clean possession here. Up past Kyrou. Kept in though by Barbashev. Moved out now to the middle. And that is taken up ice. Bruins get it out of their end. Good hit there by Barbashev on McLaughlin. Fourth line playing a lot in this second period for the Bruins. But they've played well, so Cassidy's going to keep rolling them out there if they keep having quality shifts. Kaylee, what's going on? Welcome in. Pasternak's out with an injury. He is not in the lineup tonight. He's been out for the past couple of weeks and remains out for the Bruins with an injury. Micah, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Bruins trying to clear it out of their end here. Forechecking hard are the Blues. Bruins just send that up ice. They glove it down and trying to dump it into the offensive end. Not able to. Now comes Brandon Saad, poked away by Carlo. Bruins up ice. Marchand dumps it deep in behind Husso. Leaves it for Parayko. Forechecking coming. Up the boards. Blues try and chip it out. No, we don't know yet, Kaylee. Not before this weekend. It would be this weekend at the earliest. But he's been out for he's missed, I want to say, like the last 4 or 5 games now. And we're going to go to another commercial break here, ticking down towards 5 minutes to go in the second period. Bruins right now holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Blues, but still a lot of hockey left to be played. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Be awesome. Please don't forget, it's really, really awesome if you guys can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. It's completely free. It only takes 2 clicks, and I cover the entire NHL. So fans of every team, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, have fun, and enjoy some hockey. So really appreciate you all watching tonight. Really good game between these two. Really good game. A lot of chances, good pace, back and forth action. 1-goal game, second period. This is going to be a fun one, I would imagine, right through till the end. And really great having you all in the chat here tonight. Ethan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you. I actually have no idea, 66. I never watched that show. So, I really don't know much about it, and I don't know if it's still there or not. I feel like it probably would be, because Boston likes, like, historical, like, things with significance like that, Boston likes to preserve and keep, so I would imagine it's probably still there, but I don't know for sure. And I've never seen the show, so. We are coming back now, second period action from the commercial break. And when we get ready for this face-off coming up, looks like it's going to be in the neutral zone. $5:15 to go here in the second. Taken up here. Back to the point. Up over the red line now. Bruins dump it back in. Chasing. Here's Coyle, offensive end, trying to drive the net. Tets out and knocked down. Takes it out behind. Chance in front. Husso with another big save. This time on Frederick. Frederick with a good shot on goal too, but Husso gets the pad on it. And he's going to cover that one up. It will be an offensive zone face-off now for the Bruins, as they're going to look to extend this lead, but Husso making some monster saves in goal, keeping this a 1-goal game. Also, Nashville has taken a 2-0 lead over Calgary in a very important game for them tonight. Played now by Coyle. Offensive zone. Pass in front, gets deflected behind the net. Blues take it. Chip to the middle. Thomas trying to get it out. Can't. Coyle steals it back. Chance again. Husso with the save. And that one gets covered up again. 4:40 to go. This save was a little bit easier. No traffic in front and the shot from pretty far out than some of the other much tougher ones that the Husso's had to make earlier in this period that the Bruins have got in on goal, but still able to make the stop. 4:40 to go. Flames score. They got one right back. So Forsberg gets his 40th of the year, and then Tkachuk scores and answers for Calgary. Looks like that should be a really good game as well tonight. With those two, as Haula blasts one wide. Bruins trying to set back up, not able to. Kept in though at the blue line as it rolls back in, and the Blues netminders got to cover this one again. It's going to be another offensive zone face-off coming up for Boston. Important night around the league. Tampa down 1, 4-3, losing with not much time left against the Red Wings. That would be a tough loss for the Lightning with 2 very difficult games coming up. They got Toronto on Thursday and then Florida on Sunday. That one's poked away. Here come the Blues up ice. St. Louis into the offensive end. Good job there by Riley, keeping him to the outside. Bruins get it back. Saad never even got that really through. in on goal, and the Bruins dump it back the other way. Kyle, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Excuse me, that was Kairu. Taken now. Blues back in their own zone. Up the boards. Bruins pinch to keep it in. Bruins with a solid second period in this one. Blues up ice. Trying to tie this up before the intermission. All the way around the boards. Played by Derek Forbert. Shen comes in. Misses the hit. Clifton up the boards. Out of the zone as he gets knocked down. Here's Nosek into the offensive end. Poked away from him. Rolls in on Husso, and that one will be covered. And we'll get a whistle here. Now we got some pushing between Walker and McLaughlin. And the referees come in, and that breaks up rather quickly. Another ozone draw for the Bruins on its way. Yeah, it looked like an arm injury, Barry, but they still haven't officially said anything, but everyone is speculating that it's an elbow, yes. Because when it happened, you could see like what it was, and it looked like his elbow got kind of like hyperextended and twisted. So hopefully he's ready to go for the playoffs. That's the most important thing. I mean, Boston's locked in, so you just got to have him back for the playoffs, and that's all that really matters. Up now, Bruins dump it back. Husso behind the net to the corner, Torrey Krug. Krug up the boards, chipped out by Joshua. It's taken out to the neutral zone. Here's Logan Brown trying to get a pass in front. Forbert gets in the way of that one. And now he's going to take a tripping penalty. 3 minutes to go here in the second. It's going to be tripping against Derek Forbert, and St. Louis is going to the power play. They already have one power play goal in this game. It's their only goal from Pavel Buchnevich. They're going to have another chance on the man advantage now late in the second as Forbert trips down Dakota Joshua behind the net there. And it is going to be a power play opportunity now for St. Louis to try and tie this up before the intermission. Late stages of the second. Let's see what the Blues can do. They can score another one on the power play. That one's won back and immediately cleared out of the zone by the Bruins penalty kill. So a good start to the PK for Boston. Over the red line now into the offensive end. Cleared out again as the Bruins steal the puck. Falk back to get it. Minute and a half to go on the power play. St. Louis back up now. Drop pass and some speed through the neutral zone. Pass over to Buchnevich into the offensive end. Robert Thomas around the boards to Tarasenko. Tarasenko to the half boards. Checked there. Cleared out. Bruins clear. Steal again. Here they come up ice. McAvoy jumping into the play shorthanded. Goes around Falk and all the way around the net. Plays keep away. Sends it back to the red line. Still has it. Knocked down there now by Buchnevich. Tarasenko comes in. Takes the puck. Blues setting up in the offensive zone now. 53 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Perron. Top of the circle there. Krug blasts one too high. Up now, out to the point. Cross corner dump. Blues still cycling. Offensive zone. 35 seconds left on the man advantage. Looking for the tying goal. Taken here by Perron. He fires one. Blocker save Swayman. Off glass. Taken now. Blues still with possession. Out to the point. Krug. To the far side. To the near side. Perron. Back to Krug. Long shot. Knocked down in front. Trying to find it. Bruins get there first and clear it out. 12 seconds to go on the power play. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance now. Shen poked away from him. Bruins clear it all the way down again. That's going to do it for the man advantage. Bruins kill it off. Still a 2-1 game as we go back to even strength. 55 seconds to go here in the second period. Moved in now. Played down low behind the net. To the corner. Here's Smith. Craig Smith out of the zone. Up to the red line. McLaughlin takes a hit there from Joshua. And the puck goes out of play. We get a whistle. No, that was Holla, excuse me. saw the 6. It's 56, not 26. It was Eric Holla who took the hit there from Joshua. Puck goes out of play. We get a whistle. 2-1 game still. Neutral zone draw coming up. Second period action. Less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Neutral zone draw. One back by the Bruins. Here they come up ice. Taylor Hall, offensive zone, poked away from him by Parayko. Over now to Letty. 25 seconds left. Into the offensive end. Here come the Blues. Trying to work this one around. Bruins keep it pushed along the sideboards. And puck is still jammed up along the sidewall here. Finally, it squirts out. Tarasenko out high with it. Backhanded in deflection. And Thomas scores with 2 seconds remaining. Deflection for Robert Thomas. And the Blues tie the game at 2 with 2 seconds to go in the second period. And a huge goal there for St. Louis. Deflected in front after Tarasenko threw it on goal. Robert Thomas gets a piece of it. Deflects it by Swayman, and we have ourselves a 2-2 game. As this one goes back even here in the second. They put it back to 3 seconds on the clock. And it will be a neutral zone face-off. 1 to the sideboards. And that is going to do it. Period 2 comes to an end. And we are all tied up at the end of the second. 2-2 game as we head to the final intermission of this one. And this has been a very tightly contested back-and-forth game here between these two. And it looks like it's going to be no different in the third, as both of these teams knotted up heading into the final 20 minutes. We got 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy the games, have fun, and really, really appreciate you guys all watching. Luke, what's going on? Welcome in. Great to see you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. This has been a very good hockey game. Very good back and forth, tightly contested hockey game. And I would imagine this one's probably going to come down right to the wire. Would not be surprised in the least if we get some overtime tonight either. That would not surprise me. And it's been a fun one here tonight. So I'm going to drop my upcoming stream schedule in the chat so you guys know what's coming up next on the channel. Thursday night is going to be Toronto versus Tampa Bay. And then Sunday, Tampa Bay versus Florida. 2 huge games for the Lightning there. And then next week, I'm planning on 2 doubleheaders next week. I don't know what the exact schedule is going to be yet. So by Thursday's stream, I'll have hopefully most, if not all, of next week's schedule ready by Thursday's stream. But I'm planning on doing 2 doubleheaders next week to get warmed up for playoff time. And then that is the final regular season, or final week of the regular season. Playoff hockey is going to be here before you know it. Vancouver plays, I want to say Ottawa tonight. Yes, they play Ottawa tonight. Chase, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a Bruins fan, but I cover the entire NHL on this channel and just watch a lot of hockey in general. Yeah, Joey. Well, playoffs are going to be a lot of double headers, so gonna have to get ready for the postseason when gonna be streaming just a lot, even way more than the regular season. Huge game for Vancouver tonight, Micah. They're trying to catch Vegas and pass Vegas, and then see if they can catch anybody for a playoff spot. Very exciting games, Jason. Yes. Ikeka, Boston's goals were scored by Jake DeBrusk and Taylor Hall. And St. Louis's goals are Pavel Buchnevich and Robert Thomas. 2-2 game, second intermission. Big 20 minutes of hockey coming up. St. Louis trying to extend their winning streak to 10 games. Some scores that have gone final from tonight. Toronto beat the Flyers 5-2. Minnesota beat the Montreal Canadiens 2-0. Detroit beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-3. And the New York Rangers shut out the Winnipeg Jets 3-0. The Islanders currently have a 2-1 lead over Florida with about 12 minutes to go in that game. The Nashville Predators have a 2-1 lead over Calgary at the second intermission. And obviously this game here is tied 2-2 at the second intermission. Coming up later at 10 o'clock, we have Vancouver against Ottawa, LA against Anaheim, and at 10:30, Columbus against San Jose. So that is your action for tonight. Mike, no, everything's me. Everything's me here. Sometimes, like, I'll have other people on the stream to, like, talk to during the game, very occasionally, but, like, when it's just me on camera, like, everything's me. There's no one else here, like, running anything else or anything. Cooper, this is a ESPN Plus Hulu exclusive game. This is one of the games that you have to have ESPN Plus or Hulu to get. Better than who, Jason? Calgary's got one of the best goalies this year in the NHL, and Jacob Markstrom, but in comparison to who? Moss Sports Talk, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Xanified, what's going on? Welcome. Oh, are you saying, like, compared to, UC Saros? I assume Saros is in net for the Predators tonight. I would certainly hope so in such an important game. Yeah, I mean, Saros has been good this year as well. I mean, they're both very good goalies. Yeah, Saros is in. So, I mean, Saros and Markstrom are both good goalies. I'd probably say slight edge Markstrom, but they're both, I mean, certainly more than capable in net. Oh, Markstrom's not even playing tonight. Vladar is. That's right. The Flames played last night. How could I forget? The Flames played last night. Yeah. Calgary played Chicago last night. I streamed that game. Markstrom was in for that one. So, So Riddick is in goal for Calgary tonight because Markstrom played last night. But either way, if you're trying to compare UC Saros and Jacob Markstrom, they're both good, very solid goalies. But I would maybe say I would give a slight edge to Markstrom. Jimmy, you have to sign up for it. You can just sign up for it online. It's not through like your regular cable provider or anything. You sign up for it online. It's all online. It's streaming. Yes, I just said that. 66. Vladar's in net. Yes. But I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Jimmy. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Andrew, what's going on? Derek, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, did I say Riddick? Oh. Well, he used to be the Flames goalie. Now, oddly enough, Riddick is on the Predators now. That was dumb. Riddick was on the Flames like 3 years ago. But not this year. No. So yeah, it's Vladar is the backup for Markstrom. And Riddick is now Saros' backup. But Saros is playing tonight. Ryan, what's going on? DMV, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday, DMV. That is awesome. Happy birthday. I hope you've had a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by. Somebody asked why I thought Vegas, who was it that asked earlier, why do I think Vegas is not going to make the playoffs? Last night's game against New Jersey is all you need to know. I mean, that's the perfect example. Vegas has lost way too many games like that this year. Nothing makes me think that Vegas is going to make the playoffs. Ryan, do not spam in the chat. Everybody saw it the first time. If you do it again, you'll get timed out. And if you do it again after that, you're just going to get kicked off the channel. Will not tolerate spam in the chat here. It just clogs everything up and just makes it harder to see the messages that are actually important. Oh, boy. Getting ready for the third period here. This should be a heck of a third period coming up. Tie game, 20 minutes to go. Gonna be some great action, no doubt about it. Rumble, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to see you in the chat. Yeah, big win for Toronto. I actually bet the Leafs tonight, so I was fully expecting them to handle Toronto, or handle Philadelphia rather easily. Ego Sports, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Great to have you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Skylar, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Jason thinks this game's going to go to overtime. I definitely wouldn't be surprised with how tight this game has been. I think Marc-Andre Fleury is very good for Minnesota, Micah. And he makes Minnesota even more dangerous in the playoffs. Yes, I gotcha, Austin. I gotcha. Kendra, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. So, a lot of good action tonight. A lot of good NHL games going on right now. The earlier games have all finished, so some have finished up, but there's still a few more left to start. Still 3 games that haven't dropped the puck yet coming up later. Vancouver against Ottawa, Anaheim and LA, and Columbus against San Jose. Hey, Skyler, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's going to be a big third period, but Boston, with Tampa Bay losing tonight, Boston can get within 1 point of Tampa Bay for third place in the division if they're able to win this one. Mike, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Up 500 on the week. That is awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. Peyton, what is going on, man? Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome to have you in the chat. Great to see you stop by, my man. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Peyton, 12 months as a member on the channel. Let's go. 1 year of membership for Peyton. Let's get that hype in the chat. That is awesome, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Austin, it might be Leafs and Bruins still. I mean, if Boston gets within 1 point, if Boston gets within 1 point of Tampa Bay tonight, that is still very, very much up for grabs. Getting ready for third period action here. Let me check the app quick and see how close we are to dropping the puck for the final 20. Less than 3 minutes. All right, we are getting ready for third to begin. So this is going to be a big third coming up for these two teams. St. Louis trying to extend their winning streak to 10 games. Boston trying to get within 1 point of the Tampa Bay Lightning for third place in the Atlantic. This is going to be a big 20 minutes of action coming up. Tie game 2-2. Cannot wait to see how this one goes. Appreciate you guys all being here. Great to have everybody in the chat. I hope you are ready for an exciting third period of hockey as we get ready to drop the puck. Al, thank you for watching. It's great to have you here. Really, really, really appreciate you coming by. Xanafied, I think no matter what this series is, it's going to be awesome. But Leafs Bruins certainly has some great history to it. Hey, thank you so much, Peyton. I really, really appreciate that. Good night, Caroline. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Micah, I don't know what you're trying to say about Vancouver. What does Iowa Senator mean? That doesn't make any sense. Victor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Great to have you in the chat. I don't even know. I don't know if I agree with that, Xanafied. I mean, I think for the Leafs, if they were to knock out Boston in the first round, like the team that knocked them out in 2018 and 2019, if the Leafs could get revenge on Boston and end up flipping the script and knocking them out in the first round, then, I mean, I don't know. I really think that that would almost be more of an impact to get revenge on the Bruins if you're the Leafs. I think Bruins Leafs would be more impactful for the Leafs than Bruins Tampa Bay. Or for Leafs Tampa Bay. So we're getting ready to drop the puck here in the third. And we are underway here. Third period, puck is dropped. Blues take possession. 2-2 game, 20 minutes of action to go. Maybe a little bit more if we get overtime. We'll see what happens here in this third period as the Blues trying to set up shop in the offensive zone. Kyrou to the corner. Bruins trying to work it out. Up here it goes out of the zone. Here's back the other way. Trent Frederick against Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo does a good job shielding him to the outside. Around the net now. Craig Smith takes it for Boston. Back to the point. Long shot blocked in front. Over to the near side boards. Taken here. Shen with it now. Up and out. Cleared over the red line into the offensive zone. And it's played now by the Bruins up into the attacking end. Long shot. Pad save Husso. Sends it to the sideboards. Up and out. Back the other way into the offensive end. Playing it around. Up the boards now. Bruins quickly send it the other way. Here's Marchand in against Parayko. Driven to the outside. Pass in front. Chance there. Husso makes the stop. Squeezes the knees. As Boston with a great opportunity here about a minute and a half in. But Husso comes up big in goal. That play was set up by Brad Marchand. Bergeron with the opportunity. And it will be an offensive zone face-off now for the Bruins. One back now defensively by the Blues. They rip it up the boards and get it out of the zone. Perron into the offensive end. Carlo back to get it. Now he leaves it for Grzelcyk. Up the boards. Bruins trying to chip it right back out. Blues pinch. Can't keep it in though as Boston's able to get it. Here's Bergeron into the middle. Heading off now for a line change. Blues get it back. Regrouping in their own zone over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end. 2 minutes in here to the third period. Blues cycling in the attacking zone. Back out high. Falk down to the corner. Deflected out of the zone. Cleared there by Boston. Husso comes out to play it. And Haula chases. He sends it through to Falk. Taken up now. To the blue line. Blues setting up again in the attacking zone. Long shot from Parayko goes wide. Bruins can't clear it. Blues keep it in. Back to the corner. Around the net. Stolen by Mike Riley. Riley with it up. Cleared out of the zone. Hall with it now into the offensive end. Chips it to the middle. Getting it there is Forbert. Throws it off a skate, though, and it's back out to the neutral zone for McLaughlin to play. Bruins have possession back. Deflected into the offensive end. Taken up now over the red line. Bruins take it back. 17 minutes to go in the third. Bruins out shooting the Blues 30-17, but it's tied up at 2 on the scoreboard. So still anyone's game at this point is Walker into the offensive zone for Logan Brown. Brown spins off the check, tries to go cross ice, gets it back to Walker who plays it deep. Joshua with a hit. Down in the corner. Up the wall, back out to the point. Long shot there, just goes wide. Bruins get to it first, they'll clear it out. Here's Foligno over the red line into the offensive zone. Nick Foligno driving the net, trying to tuck one. Save there, couldn't get it. Real good opportunity off of the defenseman draped all over him. Blues take it back now in the corner. And they'll go cross ice, clear that one out. Frederick knocks down Torrey Krug. Taken back now over the red line. Bruins trying to bring it back into the offensive end. Back the other way off glass. Barbashev chases against Grizzlick. Good hit on the forecheck by Barbashev. Blues trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Bruins looking to clear. They muscle this one out to the neutral zone. Craig Smith cross ice. Taken back, though, by the Blues. Stolen again from Barbashev, this time by Charlie Coyle. Up the boards, Falk pinches to keep it in. Blues with a chance in the attacking zone. Riley goes shoulder to shoulder with him. Braden Shen comes in. Down in the corner now, it's Perron to the blue line, Letty. Cross corner dump. Riley will take it for Boston. Pass to the middle. We're going to get this one up and out of the zone. And that one's dumped in by the Bruins. They'll go back to the bench and get a line change. First line coming off the bench. Wild definitely have a chance with Fleury. I mean, he gives them a high-quality goaltender, and goaltending is huge in the playoffs. Rick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. It's been a very, very good game. Very, very good game. Played up now. Blues back the other way. They'll chase on the forecheck. It's Perron against Forbert. Up the wall now, chipped out, cleared there. Bruins come back, 14:35 to go here in the third. Game still tied at 2. Scandella takes a hit there from Marchand, but lofts the puck out of the zone. Over the red line, Blues trying to go back the other way. Yes, Andrew, I'm not really paying attention to NBA playoffs, so I'm watching the game right now. Down in the corner, played here by Hall. Trying to work this one up, out, and stop there at the blue line. Bruins get it out to neutral ice. No, the puck goes up and out of play. It gets whistled down. 14:05 to go here in the third. And it is going to be a face-off coming up. It looks like back. And is it in the Boston end? It certainly looks like it. So 14:05 to go here in the third. 2-2 game. Blues with an opportunity, looking to get the lead back. They had the 1-0 lead in this game. Then Boston scored a couple to make it 2-1 Bruins. And then the Blues were able to answer late in the second. So we are all knotted up with about 14 minutes of action to go. Very good game here tonight between these two teams. One back there by Boston defensively. They'll carry it out of the zone. It's Frederick over the red line. Drops it. Buchnevich takes it. Up to Thomas. Out of the zone. Blues dump it in. Thomas and Tarasenko will chase. Hard on the forecheck. Up the wall it goes. And that one also goes up and out of play as Craig Smith backhands it into the bench area. We'll get a stoppage here with 13:40 to go in the third. It's going to be our first commercial stoppage of the third period. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Blues when we come back from this commercial break. But we're headed to a stop right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget, it really helps out a lot and is awesome if you can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you haven't yet, I cover the entire NHL. So fans of all teams, welcome and wanted. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, enjoy the game, talk hockey, and have some fun. Upcoming stream schedule is in the chat. So if you guys want to know what is coming up on the channel for the rest of this week, check it out there in the chat. Tampa Bay versus Toronto on Thursday is going to be a huge one. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. Logan, what is going on? Welcome in. Shoot First, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. But Sal, what is going on? Welcome. We got Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. If you guys like basketball, be sure to check out his channel. He does some great play-by-play NBA playoffs right now, as well as college when their season is going. Great channel. Thank you so much for coming by. Jack Eichel is in Vegas, Jameson. This is anyone's game. Shoot first. This is still anyone's game. Obviously, gonna be interesting to see what happens. Mike, this hasn't been... I mean, it's been a really good game. It hasn't been as physical as playoff games usually are, but it's been a very tightly contested game. Xanafied, I don't even have a top 5. I don't really worry about ranking team. It doesn't matter. Like, it means nothing. Once the playoffs start, it goes back to 0-0. So I don't even bother with that. I don't see any point to it. We'll see who's good come playoff time. That's when it counts. One back here by the Bruins as they try and carry it up and out of their zone. Oh, favorite? Oh, I don't have a top 5 favorite. I don't rank favorites like that. I only have Boston and Colorado, and after that, it's everybody else. I don't rank favorites beyond the first 2. Oh, we're getting tripping call here against Ivan Barbashev. Power play coming for the Bruins. Wow. What a huge opportunity here. Huge opportunity here for the Bruins on the power play. Now, their power play is absolutely stunk this month, but they got a chance here with the man up to try and get a lead back in this game. 13:15 to go in the third. They're set up in the offensive zone. Minute 45 still to go power play time. DeBrusk back to McAvoy. McAvoy to Marchand. Top of the circle. Shot there. Rips it wide. DeBrusk will keep it in. He plays it down low. Back to the other side. Marchand gets hit by Schenn. Trying to work it out. McAvoy plays it deep for Boston. Chasing after now. Chance in front. Not able to tuck it on goal was Taylor Hall. Around the offensive end now. Blues trying to clear it out. Bruins keep it in on the blue line. That's McAvoy to Marchand. Marchand with it. He fans on the shot attempt. Back out there. Finally now cleared by the Blues on the PK. 1:05 to go on the power play. 2-2 game still here in the third period. Moved up into the offensive end. That one's stolen away again by St. Louis, and they send it all the way down. Swayman will come out to play the puck. Holds it behind the net. Drops it for Grzelcyk. Second unit on the ice for Boston. Moved out now through the middle. Over the blue line. Scandella steals it back. St. Louis clears again. Bruins once again not able to take advantage of these power play opportunities. Only 30 seconds left to go. Here's Haula. Up into the offensive zone. Backhand there. Misses it wide. Played around. 11:45 to go in the third. Final 17 seconds now with the man advantage. Long shot there. Through the middle. Nice save by Husso. And he covers that one up. We get a whistle. 14 seconds of power play time left. 11:40 to go in the period. And it will be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for Boston. Trying to do something with this man advantage opportunity. Cleared again now. And that's going to do it for the power play. Bruins unsuccessful again on the man advantage. 11:20 to go in the third. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. All even again. Taken here by St. Louis now out of their zone into the Boston end. Chasing Schenn here against McAvoy. Schenn out to the point. Here's a chance for Krug. Pass off for Falk. In front, Barbashev just can't get a piece of it. He would have had a whole open side of the net, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Under 11 minutes now to go. Here's Barbashev again. Back to Krug. To Schenn, working it around in the offensive zone. Falk in the middle. The Barbashev shot gets blocked. Chance again up high. That's deflected off glass. Big shot block there for Derek Forbert. Played around now. Dropped off for Krug. Down in the corner. Pass through the middle. Barbashev takes it off the sideboards. Good shift here for St. Louis. Rolls in on goal. Swayman covers it up, and we get a whistle. with 10:31 to go here in the third. And it'll be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Blues. Very good shift after that penalty kill. Some good offensive zone time as they look to take the lead. I don't know, Andrew. I'd have to look at the NHL standings page for that. I don't know. Probably like 5 or maybe 6 or 7, somewhere around there. 5, 6, 7, something like that. That's what most teams have. Defensive zone faceoff won by the Bruins. 10:25 to go here in the third. Bruins up and out. They clear it there. Falk back to get it. Taken now. Sent all the way down. And that is icing. Shots are 31-17 in favor of the Bruins. But still tied up where it counts on the scoreboard. Wow, Florida keeps the winning streak alive. They win it in overtime, and Barkov has a hat trick. Unbelievable. Florida's winning streak now at 11 games. As Husso covers that one up off the outside of the goal. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins. 10:11 to go here in the third. So Florida extends the winning streak 3-2 in overtime. Calgary has tied up the game against Nashville. That is a 2-2 game now in the third. Bergeron's getting kicked out of the draw here. Marchand's going to come in and take it against Thomas. Out here to the point, kept in by Boston. 1-0 Canucks in the Vancouver game. Good start for them. They need to win tonight again. They can pass Vegas in the standings if they win tonight. 9:50 to go in the third. Played now by Grzelcyk. Dumped in again. Boston's going to head off for a line change. The Blues will go back and get the puck. We got less than 10 minutes to go. Still trying to decide this game. 2-2, 9.5 left in the final period. Maybe we get extra time out of this one. Certainly leaning that way right now, but obviously still a lot of hockey to be played. Up the boards, Bruins trying to clear their zone. Kept in at the blue line. Good job there for St. Louis. It goes just wide. Bruins with a chance again. Foligno to Forbert. Forbert to Clifton. Up the boards now. McLaughlin into the middle off a skate and out of the zone. Bertuzzo back to get it. Foligno all over him. Blues come away with the puck. They'll regroup in their own zone. Nick Leddy for the Blues. Over the blue line, up, passed off out of the zone into the offensive end. Here comes Brown with a shot. Pad save there by Swayman. Mike Riley comes away with the puck and will try and pass it out for Boston. He does. Off the boards there. Hops over the stick of Krug, but it's going to be icing. And we get a whistle with 8:38 remaining in the third period. Icing call against the Bruins. St. Louis has an attacking zone faceoff coming up. 2-2 game here. Still looking for the go-ahead goal from one of these teams. All right, sounds good, Andrew. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. One back there now. Here are the Blues. Shot gets blocked. They keep it in the offensive end. Cycling now in the attacking zone. Buchnevich out high. To Thomas down low. Now to the half boards. Pass through the middle. Nobody home. Taylor Hall takes it for Boston and is able to clear it out. And the Blues have to regroup now in their own end, but Krug will take it. Back the other way. Lazar will dump it in. Blues trying to send it out. Not able to. Here's Holla with a shot. Nice save there by Husso. Hall behind the net. Back out to the point. Carlo. Back to Hall. Hall takes the hit. Gets it to Halla. Long shot goes well wide off glass. Carlo pinching to keep it in. He does. Played down low. Here's Grzelcyk now after it. Tarasenko passes it off for the Blues. They loft it up and out of the zone. Carlo's going to have to go back and get it. 7:35 to go in the third period. Still tied up at 2. Behind the net, here's Husso. Pass off for Bortuzzo. Up the wall to Barbashev, out of the zone. Blues bring it into the offensive end, trying to get around Clifton. Hey, Kyrou with a great chance, but Swayman snags it with the glove. And we get a whistle here. Ozone draw for the Blues coming up. What a shot there from Jordan Kyrou. But Swayman's able to make the save. And we're going to go to a commercial break now. About 7 minutes to go in the third. 2-2 still tied. Offensive zone draw for the Blues coming up. We head to another stoppage. Gonna drop the upcoming stream schedule in the chat again so you guys know what's coming up the rest of this week. Really awesome to have you here. What a hockey game this has been between the Blues and Bruins. A lot of fun here tonight. Back and forth game, tightly contested, good pace. And both of these teams now just trying to score that one goal that they need to hopefully win this game. Vancouver has taken a 1-0 lead over Ottawa, and LA and Anaheim are 0-0 about midway through the first. And Columbus, San Jose will be starting up in about 15 minutes. That game hasn't dropped the puck just yet. Calgary and Nashville still tied 2-2. This game still tied 2-2. Everything from earlier in the night is now over. Everything from earlier is now over. Florida extended their winning streak to 11 games with an overtime win against the Islanders. Toronto beat Philadelphia. Minnesota beat Montreal. The Rangers beat the Jets, and we had an upset win for the Detroit Red Wings over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Definitely a bit of a surprise there, but able to take that one 4-3. So we're coming back from the commercial break now. Going to get set up for this offensive zone face-off for the Blues. Yeah, they've got a lot of good young talent, Isaac. Their future is very, very bright. No, the Florida Panthers have never won the Stanley Cup, Micah. Out now, Blues keep it in at the blue line, back underway. Bruins trying to clear the zone. Not able to. Blues keep it in again. This time, finally, third time's the charm. Bruins get it out. Blues send it right back in, but they got to get on sides. Back out in the neutral zone, Letty with the puck. 7 minutes to go in the third. Still tied up at 2. Vinbus, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Frederick dumps it in. They chase after. Bruins on the forecheck. Up to Kyrou from the Blues. He's out of the zone. And he'll dump it in before heading off for a line change. They made it to the finals in 1996, but they did not win. They've never won the Stanley Cup. Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 2-1. Thank you, Isaac, for the update. And Most as well had some updates too. As Marchand dumps that one in, comes to O'Reilly on the far side board. Blues take possession back. Bergeron now in the neutral zone, dumps it back in for Boston. It deflects up and out of play, though, so he doesn't get it into the zone. And we'll have a whistle with 6:12 to left in the third. Still tied up, and a neutral zone face-off coming up. So another draw out here just outside of the St. Louis end. O'Reilly against Bergeron. And kind of a stalemate off the draw. Eventually squirts back to the Blues. They dump it down and they ice the puck. And we'll get a whistle here for an icing. And the Bruins will now get an offensive zone faceoff. Yeah, Bruins haven't been wearing the alts recently, Vinbus. They've been wearing their regulars quite a bit recently. They wore the alts a lot early in the season, but haven't been recently. 5:50 now to go as the Blues get it out of the zone. Here's a 2-on-1 chance for St. Louis. Getting back, though, to help break it up was Connor Clifton. Or, excuse me, that was Charlie McAvoy. Big play there by McAvoy to get back. Up and out now. Bruins come the other way into the offensive zone. DeBrusk. Pass through the middle to Marchand. Doesn't connect. Rebound chance there from Nosek. Blasted wide. Taken now by the Bruins. Setting up in the attacking zone. Trying to get a pass into the middle was Nosek, but not able to. Blues come away with it. They clear. And that's up now to Thomas, who dumps it to the offensive end. 5:10 to go in the third. Getting around now. Down in the corner. Played up the wall. Bruins clear it out. Move to the middle. Nosek. And he's able to get it out to the red line now. Hit by Bortuzzo. They tumble down to the ice. Blues come away with the puck. Another hit there by Boston. And the Blues hold the puck down behind the net, waiting for fresh legs on the ice. No, Bergeron went off on a line change, Vinbus. And 4:32 to go. Blues ice the puck again. We'll have another offensive zone face-off for the Bruins coming up. Still tied up at 2. Now less than 5 minutes remaining. I cover the entire NHL on this channel. Fans of all teams welcome and wanted here. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a Bruins fan, but I watch the entire league, and I cover the entire league here. One back now. Taking Bruins, setting up shop in the offensive zone. Forbert hops over his stick, and he'll have to dump it in while the Bruins get on sides. St. Louis gets puck possession. Behind their net looking for the breakout play. Working it up. Through the neutral zone. St. Louis into the offensive end. Played down to the corner. Back to the point. Justin Falk. Long shot blocked on the way through. Dakota Joshua throws that one just wide. Taken in the corner. Played around now. Out. Hollow with a pass up for Lazar. Chases after it. Gets in there. Rolls in on Husso. And Falk takes the puck. 3:40 now to go in the third. Have a good night, Alex. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you for coming by. Up the boards now. Chipped in by the Blues. 3.5 to go in the third. Swayman plays the puck. Defense gets it up and out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. All the way down. Bruins dump it back in. Frederick after it. Plays it through to the corner. Smith hit there by Parayko. Frederick in there on the sideboards now. Hit on Barbashev. He falls down, and Blues are able to get this one up and out of the zone. Some good hits here out in the neutral zone. Bruins bring it back in. Here's Smith. Into the middle. Stolen away. Blues come back up ice. Jordan Kyrou into the offensive zone. Pass to the middle. Gets it back along the half wall. Cuts in. Takes a shot there. It gets blocked wide. 2:45 remaining in the third. That one goes all the way down. Swayman plays it to the defenseman. Up and out of the zone. McAvoy clears. Bruins have it now. Spinning away is Marchand to Bergeron. Bergeron with it. Into the offensive zone. DeBrusk in the corner. Pass into the middle. Deflected away by the Blues D. Kept in by McAvoy at the point. Played down low. 2:20 remaining in the third. Bruins setting up in the offensive zone, but that one from Marchand goes off a skate. Perron gets it out. Blues will chase. And on the forecheck now, David Perron against Patrice Bergeron. Over to Mike Riley. He spins off the check. Bruins up and out. Here's Nick Foligno. Over the red line into the offensive end. Drops it for DeBrusque. His shot goes well wide. Robert Thomas comes away with the puck. Gets it out for the Blues. Blues get possession now. Parayko with it with 1:45 remaining. Looking for an outlet pass up the middle to Buchnevich. Can't get it into the offensive zone. Stolen back by Foligno. He'll dump it for Boston. All right, have a good night, TCB. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming by. Blues carry it out of their zone now. Here they come into the Boston end. Buchnevich stops along the half boards, throws it on goal. Swayman pads it away. Bruins clear all the way down. It's going to be icing if it reaches. It doesn't. Krug plays it. No icing. 1:05 to go in the third. We're about a minute away from overtime. Blues up ice. Dump it into the offensive zone. They'll go back on the forecheck. Trying to end this in regulation if they can. Keep their winning streak rolling. 50 seconds to go. Blues come away with the puck. Krug keeps it in. Down to the corner. Shen plays it. Cycle game going now. Working it in the offensive zone. Long shot blocked on the way through. Ends up on the near side boards. Bruins get it up, but they don't clear it out. Here's Kyrou. He can't get it deep, though. Bruins clear the second time. No icing. 25 seconds to go here in the third. Blues holding it behind their own net. Parayko with the puck. One last rush for St. Louis. O'Reilly into the offensive zone. 12 seconds remaining. Bergeron takes it away, works it up the boards. Marchand works it out. In behind the net, that is going to do it. We're going to overtime. Horn sounds, period 3 comes to an end. And 60 minutes of hockey was not enough to finish this one. We are going to OT. We're going to have some 3-on-3 action coming your way just after this commercial break. And we'll see which team is able to get it done in OT or if we go to a shootout. Very good, tight game here between the Blues and the Bruins. Both teams get a point. We'll see who's going to get that much-needed second point as we get ready for overtime here. Really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams welcome and wanted. Just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, talk hockey, and have some fun. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. Upcoming stream schedule in the chat as well. So if you guys want to know what's coming up on the channel, got the rest of this week figured out. And by Thursday's stream, I should have next week's schedule as well. But great to have everybody here tonight. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the game. Thank you guys all so much for being here. And we are getting ready for some OT action between the Bruins and the Blues. SPC, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Glad you found it as well. Thank you for watching. It's awesome to have you here. Igor Shesterkin, Nomander. Nathan, we could see a shootout. We could see a shootout. I mean, this game's been very, very tight the entire way. Jorge, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Bruins are 8-3 in overtime this season. Blues are 3-7. Blues are 3-7 in overtimes this year, and the Bruins are 8-3. So we'll see. We'll see who's able to win out here in this OT period, or maybe we get a shootout out of it. I mean, there's no guarantee anybody even scores in OT. We might be going to a shootout. Who knows? Tyler, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready to drop the puck. Three-on-three about to begin. Coyle against Thomas in the face-off dot. And the Bruins take possession off of the draw. Bruins making first possession here. Moved up into the offensive zone. It's DeBrusque. Played back now. Bruins take it to their own zone and will regroup. Coyle with it. Drops it off. Almost turns it over. Bruins overshoot the puck. Swayman's got to come out and get it. Jesus. What are you doing there, Boston? The GOAT, what is going on? Ronald, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate it. Here's Boston now with some possession into the offensive zone. Coyle drops it behind the net, out into the high slot here. McAvoy scores! Boston wins in overtime. Corner picked by Charlie McAvoy. And that's the game winner. Boston wins 3-2. And the Bruins win this one. 3-2 in overtime, snapping the 9-game winning streak for the St. Louis Blues and picking up a huge 2 points. A huge 2 points as they are now one behind Tampa Bay for third place in the Atlantic Division. And Tampa lost tonight. So they are back within 1 point of the Lightning for third place in the Atlantic. And that is a big win here for the Boston Bruins. And that is going to do it for this one here tonight. What a hockey game, though. Blues played a great game. Husso was awesome in goal. Tons of credit to St. Louis for the game that they played here tonight as well. They were awesome. This was just a great all-around hockey game. Very tight, back and forth. Goes to OT, and the Bruins are able to finish it off. So now with the Blues, with the Blues getting 1 point out of this game, them and Minnesota both have 103 points in the Central Division right now. So they are tied in points. And that is going to bring us to the end of this one, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, we got a dono from Jay dropping a 5 on the stream. Thank you. Let's get some dono hype in the chat before we say goodnight for Jay. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you to everybody for watching. Really appreciate you guys being here. Please don't forget before you go, it really means a lot to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. It is completely free to do. It just takes 2 clicks, and it really is much, much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. My upcoming stream schedule is in the chat, so you guys can know what's coming up the rest of the way. And with that, have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon in another chat. And with that, good night. Thank you again, and we'll see you guys next time. Really appreciate it, everybody.